And we are live and in living color. You guys don't understand that reference, but if your parents do, they might laugh. How's everyone doing today? Good morning. Guys, in the chat, just make sure you can hear me and you can see me before we start. This does start at 10 a.m. right now, but we're just going to wait about 3 minutes till we actually start playing. We bring in our guest artist. One of my best friends, Christian Apuzzo. Can't wait to show you him. And actually, if you remember, there was one third grade lesson. I don't know if you were part of it. I think it was a cello lesson. So if you're a third grade cellist out there, think back to when all of a sudden a lot of people came into our classroom to observe us, and we were actually watching a video of this guest artist. I was actually going to hopefully bring him in to our end of the year concert, but because of the pandemic and COVID-19, we aren't having our end of the year concert. I know, so sad. But hey, I'm able to bring you Christian Apuzzo live in your house. How cool. So Christian, I mean, he can tell you all about himself, but he's an amazing musician. We are college friends, so we went to music school together, and we've kept in touch ever since. And he is a big time musician in New York City. In the bluegrass circle, if anyone's playing bluegrass or country, I'm sure they know Christian Apuzzo, or they've maybe shared the stage with him. So any parents out there that want to hear some really cool live music when hopefully the country opens back up, definitely check him out. His website, I will type for you, is www.christianapuzzo.com. Christian also does at-home guitar lessons, especially with COVID-19. So if you're ever looking for an awesome guitar teacher, parents out there or kids, he's great to teach you some really cool songs. He's going to play some songs that you know. So let's just check out the chat real quick to see who's here. Hey, Ginny, Tony, Daphne, Clotaire, we're all here. Serena, Luke. We got Duke here, Sonia's here, Jack's here, Rachel Nesvig. She might be one of our guest artists. We really hope she does. She is so cool, one of my other amazing musician friends. Sonia, how's it going? Oh boy, a lot of people. I can't get to everyone, but I'm glad you guys are here. Yeah, so some people have heard Michelle Sensi's involved. I heard some people, some people went to the Jazz Fest, heard some bluegrass music. Great. So I'm sure you'll love it. And Jenica asked, is he famous? It depends who you ask. In my life, Christian is famous in my eyes. But guys, at about 5 minutes after Christian plays, we can ask some questions. So if you have some questions for him, he could definitely ask you. He can definitely answer those. So let's get right into it. Thanks, guys, for coming. And let me just bring in my guest here. Just a second, Christian. Let's get you in. And hello, Mr. Apuzzo, you're on the screen. How's it going?
Well, hey, good. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you holding up in this crazy pandemic? How's it been not being able to play shows? Has that been really tough for you?
Yeah, it's been tough. Still trying to communicate with the community via Zoom and Facebook Live and stuff like that. But really, one of my favorite things to do was to really get out there and play for people with my bands or by myself, and definitely getting a little antsy, but surviving, making do.
Great, glad to hear. Guys, can you hear Christian? Just let me know in the chat if you can hear our guest before he starts playing, so you guys can make sure it sounds good.
Check.
And we'll just wait for them to respond to us, Mr.
Sure.
Apuzzo. Okay, we've got the okay. All right, cool. I'm just gonna flip to Christian on a little full screen here, so we can see him. Oh yeah, there's the smile. There's the smile. Christian's on full screen now. All right, Christian, let it rip.
All right, I figured I'd start with this one because Mr. Kromholz told me that some of the students might recognize it. Here's a nice bluegrass fiddle standard called "Boil the Cabbage Down" right there, right? Went up on the mountain, gave my horn a blow. Thought I heard my true love say, yonder comes my beau. Boil them cabbage down, turn them hoe cakes round. Only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Someone stole my own coon dog, wish they'd bring him back. Chase the red hog round the stump and the little ones through the crack. Boiled them cabbage down, turn them hoe cakes round. Only song that I can sing is boiled them cabbage down. Once I had an old gray mule, his name was Simon Slick. Rolled his eyes and back his ears and how that mule could kick. Boil them cabbage down, turn them hoe cakes round. The only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, folks, just getting my fingers warmed up a little.
I'm just going to put our both screens on, so it's me and you now.
Come on, man.
Awesome. Great job.
Get out of here.
Great job, Christian. We love it. You know, it's really cool.
Right.
So all of our kids know that song. Our third graders, fourth graders, and fifth graders, hopefully, have remembered Boil 'em Cabbage Down. And I mean, I was playing along. You saw me. I brought my violin out. I had them on split screen, Christian.
Sweet.
I was playing along with you. You could, you know, if you could figure out Boil 'em Cabbage with him, he's playing it a little differently than how we play it. But I was playing along, and some people were dancing.
That's what that music's made for, you know.
Yeah, let's read a couple of these comments to make you feel awesome.
Yeah, right.
We got.
He messed up all those notes.
No one knows that. So we got some people say this is awesome. We've got emojis all over the place.
Sweet.
We've got he is so good, really awesome. You're a good musician. Mr. Kromholz, I sent you an email. Okay, I'll check that out later. Daphne's dancing. That's great.
Cool.
Mr. Kromholz is jamming out. Yeah, I was trying to chop along with you. And yeah, Svetlana has found the music note emojis. Thank you for that. Not Svetlana, that's your mom. Jenica, sorry. This person, we got Michelle Sensi, says, best 10 a.m. concert I've ever been to. Encore, amazing.
One and only.
Cool. So we got tons of comments.
Cool.
Yeah, let's hit him with maybe one or two, three. So I don't know, whatever you want, Mr. Apuzzo, Christian Apuzzo. Here he is, live in living color.
All right.
Check him out
this
on
one
Facebook.
was
People out there, he does live streams every week that you can.
Today.
Oh, today. Okay, here we go.
Every Friday.
All those parents
7
out there,
to 9.
if you're on Facebook, which probably you are, Christian Apuzzo. I've written down his name on the live stream. Check him out on Facebook. Friend request him. Check out his live streams. He's got a whole band that lives in his house. So he is one of the lucky musicians during this pandemic that's just not by themselves, right? He has a whole entire band living in his house. So
yeah,
how cool is that?
Lucky me.
All right, so I'm going to turn you on to the full screen there, Christian, and
I guess this might be more relevant later when we're talking, but this one is a request, and as a musician who loves to please and play shows, I will do this one. It's not in my repertoire normally, but this one I think is for all the children at home. It's for the children, and
is it one that they could sing along with?
It's definitely one that I was just gonna say. Sing along to this one. I don't know how much I'm gonna get through. I kind of like that part, and I might have to scroll a little bit because I'm reading the lyrics, but I think everyone will get the point. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. I got the horses in the back, horse tack is attached. Hat is matte black, got the boots that black to match. Riding on the horse, ha, you can whip your Porsche in the valley. Something. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. I like that one. Ain't tell me nothing. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. I'm gonna tell me nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder. Cheated on my baby, you can go and ask her. My life is a movie, bull riding and okay. Cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Another horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. Yeah. Yeah. There you go, man. That was like karaoke.
Yes, that was
I
awesome.
did not know
That
any of
was
those verse
awesome.
words.
I'm sure the kids loved it. So, guys, just so you know, Christian doesn't probably ever sing that song, but I told him about 10 minutes before this. I said, hey, could you play Old Town Road? My kids love it. So there's a little mistakes in there, but that's not what it's about. It's about just playing a song for you. And
Of course, it's about your own rendition, right? That's another one of the things that I love about music is just, it exists, but you got to make it your own to make it fun for yourself, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think people like seeing that.
Yeah, how boring would it have been if Christian just played the exact song that you hear on the radio? A little improvisation in there.
I apologize to anybody if anyone's disappointed after that one.
I'm sure they loved it. And they also, the kids know the lyrics so well. So I know there's some parents out there probably listening to some questionable words in there, but it's not too bad.
I've tried to leave those words out.
No bad words.
Wrangler on my booty.
Yeah, okay. Well, we can say bottom. All right, let's maybe we can do one more there, Christian, and then we just ask you a couple questions, see if any kids have any questions for us, and then we'll get you out of here because I know it's early. It's 10:12 in the morning. I haven't even had breakfast yet, so
yeah, I need to go get some brekkie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna switch Christian to the full screen here so you can see him and not my crazy face. I know I've been wearing this hat every day. I've actually labeled this yellow hat that I've been wearing in the streams as my quarantine hat. Every day, quarantine hat, but actually it's to hide this ridiculous hair because we can't even get haircuts around here.
Hey-o.
Come on.
I started a little bit before.
Yeah, you got
All right.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess I'll do this one. This is a nice little tune I got from Doc Watson. It's a bluegrass number. It kind of, in my mind, spans the world between bluegrass, country, and like jazz even. And hopefully I can play it nice for you. This one's called Walk On Boy. It's about John Henry for anyone who's studying about that in elementary school. I was born one morning and the rain was pouring down, and I heard my mama say to my daddy, let's name him John Henry Brown. Walk on, boy, walk on down the road. Oh, there ain't nobody in an old wide world gonna help you carry your load. Yeah. Well, I left my mama and papa, just about the age of 10. And I got me a job working on the levee, toting water, but am I working man? I walk on, boy, walk on down the road. Well, there ain't nobody in the whole wide world gonna help you carry your load, yeah. Oh, I know you all heard the story about the hammer that weighed 9 pounds. Yeah, the man who left that hammer smoking was the name of John Henry Brown. Walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. Oh, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. Yeah. Well, now the rich man makes all the money, and the poor man goes to work. And the rich man's living mighty high on a hog, while the poor man's sleeping on dirt. Walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. Oh, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. I said, walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. Oh, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. I say there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. I said one more time, I said there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load.
Woo!
There's some early morning blues for you.
Love that one. Love that one. You know, some very funny comments. We had one student actually say, "This song makes sense," which I really liked. Because if you were listening to the lyrics, they were talking about. I think it said the rich man makes all the money, and
that's my favorite verse there.
Yeah.
Poor man goes to work.
And the poor man goes to work. So.
Ayo.
Interesting.
Going to work here, playing the blues.
When was that song written there, Christian?
When was that song written? Probably in the early 1900s sometime.
So
it might be one of those tunes. There's a million versions, you know. I guess I would just slap the old traditional label on the front of that one, but there probably is a more modern songwriter. But
yeah, so it's about
lots of cool versions of that.
That's a 100-year-old song there.
Yeah, probably around there, maybe.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe
All right, well, Christian,
less.
We love this.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks so much for having me on your show.
Any questions for Christian? We don't want to keep him too long here, but if anyone has any questions, we have one question. How long have you played guitar?
Guitar, good question. I think I started playing guitar in like 2002, maybe. So whatever the math is on that, 18 years, maybe 17.
All right. So Christian,
and then
18 then.
Yeah, I'm 18 years old. Yeah, I guess I was 18 or like 17, 16 years old when I first started playing. And then college happened. I got a little more serious. And then this bluegrass thing happened pretty recently in the last 6 years. And that's kind of where I really started to focus more on technique and the skills and stuff.
Okay. We got how many people are in your band from Jack Jacobson? He's a bass player of mine, actually. Oh, this guy's fantastic. I wish he could play. This is what you need. You need a little bass in your
yeah,
band.
for sure. Well, I have a few bands. And both of them, I think, have 5 people. I'm in a bluegrass band with a bass, me, guitar, banjo, harmonica, dobro.
What?
And that's called... What is a dobro?
Yeah, I'm a music teacher. Don't know what a dobro is.
Dobro is one of those guitars that they wear on the side. The strings go up a little bit.
Oh, is that like a slide guitar? Or
yeah,
different?
you play it with a... Yeah, it's pretty much like a slide guitar, tuned in an open G tuning. So no drums in that. Dobro is like a brand name, though. It's technically like a resonator. I think the instrument's called a resonator guitar, but
Yeah.
Dobro is such a widely used term. And then my country band, we got drums, bass, guitar, me guitar, lead guitar on electric, and then a pedal steel guitar, which is like a Dobro on steroids.
Cool. We got
It's
Jenica
just-
says you are insanely awesome.
Oh,
Jenica.
thank you.
Luke
Thanks.
Roman asks, how many concerts have you been in?
Have I been in? How many concerts? I
Thousands.
I've lost track. Definitely over 500, I guess. I mean, I was doing gigs, like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, that's a question I actually have that the kids might get a kick out of. Before the pandemic hit and we couldn't go outside too much, or we really couldn't at all. How many concerts were you playing a week?
All right. Yeah, a good month or a good week would be like probably four.
4 concerts a week.
Ideally I would want to do it every day, but yeah, maybe one on like a Monday night, Sunday afternoon, Saturday night, Friday night.
Yeah, and guys, if you really like, we could probably have to wrap up soon. If you really liked Christian's music, write his name down. I just typed it again, Christian Apuzzo.
One P two Z's.
If your parents have a Facebook, you can Facebook friend him. He'll accept your request. And his live stream is tonight at 7 p.m. So if you like this music, there's going to be so much more. And that's not just Christian. That's going to be Christian, a violin player, mandolin player, and I think you guys have a bass player in there too, or he switches.
Well, the Mando guy plays guitar, and I think he's just a little bit bored or wants to practice the other things too, so he plays bass and mandolin.
Yeah. Is it a kid show? Kid show?
Yeah, it's all ages.
Kid show. Okay, so we have to.
We play a lot of bluegrass.
Yeah, so if you like that last song, which I think a lot of kids haven't heard that type of style, maybe. It's a beautiful song. I really like that last one. Cool. Do you want to do just one little short one, Christian, and then we'll wrap up and say goodbye?
Okay.
Is that okay? Or
yeah, of course.
Do a quick one, maybe.
I'm here all night, huh?
Wait, hold on. Duke asks, how many songs can you play? That's a great. I love these questions.
Well, it's good because you're kind of setting. These are all your students, right, Andy? Mr.
All my
Kromholz,
students. Yeah. Duke is a viola player, 3rd grade.
3rd grade. All right. So what's really helpful for me is that I start making lists of all the tunes that I can do like from my heart. So I got about 100 tunes on my bluegrass list that I can do. Whoa. I got about 50 tunes on my country music list, and I got about 330 something on my iPad that I need to glance at, but I can do. So I got a lot of songs on my arsenal, plus ones that I probably forgot. So over 300 tunes.
Wow, 300 songs that you can say, hey, play Old Town Road. Hey, play Oh Joe Clark, and he's going to get it. Someone asked me to do, Ginny just said, duet with Mr. Kromholz. Actually, Mr. Christian, myself, our friend Michelle Sensi, who plays violin, and our other friend, cousin of Christian, Bridget, that plays bass, we're actually going to make a song, and I'm going to put it all together, kind of like that virtual orchestra video that you've seen. Okay, let's get this show on the road. One more quick one, and then we are out of here. Happy Friday, everyone. Here's our last song, Christian Apuzzo.
All right. Here's a nice little song about playing music for the rest of your life and quitting your job. Someday, my honey, I am a man, and others have taught me the best that they can. They'll sell me a suit, they'll chop off my hair, they'll send me to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to them flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. When I retire, my life is my own. Paid all them payments, it's time to go home. Wonder what happened betwixt and between when I went to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to them flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. I'm going to work in tall buildings. I'm going to work in tall buildings.
Wow. We thank you, Christian Apuzzo. Guys, give
There
him
you
a
go.
round of applause. I'm sure you can hear it from Larchmont. Christian lives in, we live in New York City.
I'm in Brooklyn,
Oh,
yeah.
a special guest just showed up, Max Scholl. Just said,
Heyo.
thank you very much. Keep it going.
Thank you.
How many instruments do you play? Last question from Jenica.
I play the ukulele, so if you like uke, I can teach that. I play guitar, ukulele, bass, mandolin. I play a little bit of the trumpet.
Whoa, little
And
trumpet.
I
And
can
actually,
play piano.
If you remember in college, I actually taught Christian some cello.
Oh yeah, right. I long ago and far, or
How about
I
that?
forget the name of the tune.
Yeah, people love this. Anyway, guys, we have to wrap up. So Christian Apuzzo, he's live tonight on Facebook, 7 p.m. Bring your friends and family and your dog and your iguana and your fish and all these pets that you have, and he will love to see you there.
Yeah.
Also, if you're a student out there that hasn't maybe played guitar or wants guitar lessons, ukulele lessons, Christian is an amazing teacher. He used to be a teacher, I think, right out of college. You got a teaching job, but then he wanted to play in New York City and chase his dreams. So if you want a bit of lessons with Christian Apuzzo, have your parents send me an email. I'll get you guys connected. Thanks, guys, for watching. And thanks again to Christian. I really appreciate your time.
thank you.
I know my kids really appreciate it during this crazy pandemic. We can't even see live music, but now we've got it. Have a great weekend, everyone, and see you next time.